Hey everyone, welcome back to Speak English with Mishu. I'm Emily, and as always, I'm joined by my good friend Liam.
Hey friends, great to have you here again. So Emily, how's your week been so far?
Honestly, it's been pretty powerful. You know what changed? I started waking up 30 minutes earlier every day. I use that time to stretch, plan my goals, and speak a little English out loud to myself. And you won't believe how it's changed my energy.
That's amazing. Just a little shift in the morning can totally change the way your day goes. I've noticed that when I skip my morning routine, everything feels rushed and messy.
Exactly. And that's what we're talking about today, how your morning mind creates your morning power. The way you start your day affects your confidence, your English fluency, and even your motivation.
So whether you're listening with a cup of tea, commuting to work, or just waking up, today's episode will give you real tools and inspiration to own your mornings and own your life.
Let's dive in and explore how your morning can become your secret weapon for learning English, building discipline, and feeling more powerful every single day.
So let's get clear on something right from the start. Mornings are more than just a time of day. They are your reset button, your clean slate, your chance to shape the entire mood of your day.
Yes, and it's not about waking up at 5 a.m. or doing some crazy routine. It's about intention. If you begin your day feeling calm, focused, and ready, you speak better English, you stay more confident, and you make better choices.
You ever notice how people who have strong morning habits often seem more in control of their lives? It's like they've already won the first battle before the world even wakes up.
Totally. And when it comes to learning English, the morning is such a powerful time. Your brain is fresh, distractions are low, and even 5 minutes of speaking practice can feel amazing.
So today, we're going to help you design a better morning. Not just to be more productive, but to feel better, speak better, and live better.
And we'll do it in a way that's simple, realistic, and fits your life. This is not about perfection. It's about power, your power.
Let's now talk about a problem that most people face, the chaotic morning mind. You wake up, grab your phone, scroll social media, and suddenly your energy is gone before the day even starts.
Exactly. Let's go deeper into that next. Let's be real. Most mornings for many people are chaotic. The alarm rings, you hit snooze 5 times, wake up late, check your phone, and suddenly you're already behind.
Exactly. And when your morning starts like that, you feel rushed, tired, and unmotivated. That feeling follows you all day, in your work, your focus, and yes, even your English practice.
Some of our listeners have told us, I want to improve my English, but I just don't have time. But honestly, it's not always about time. It's about how we use our mornings.
Right. Because think about it. Even if you had just 10 minutes in the morning to read an English phrase aloud or listen to a short podcast like this one, your brain starts learning.
The problem is, we don't prepare our minds for the day. Instead, we let the day control us. That's why many learners feel stuck, tired, or unmotivated, not just in English, but in life.
And here's another truth. Your mind is most open and powerful in the first 30 minutes after waking up. If you fill that time with stress, noise, or meaningless scrolling, you're missing a huge opportunity.
So, what's really going on here? Why are so many of us losing our mornings and feeling powerless by noon?
Let's break that down next, because there are some deep emotional and logical reasons behind this morning chaos. So why do so many of us lose control of our mornings? Why do we know we should get up early or speak a little English or just breathe, but still don't?
One big reason is emotional exhaustion. If you're feeling stressed, sad, or overwhelmed, your brain looks for the easiest option, like scrolling your phone or staying in bed.
Exactly. and the brain loves comfort. So instead of starting your day with energy or purpose, it repeats old habits, even if those habits make you feel worse.
Another cause is lack of direction. If you don't have a clear reason why you want to wake up early or why you want to learn English today, your motivation disappears.
And let's not forget social pressure. Some people might laugh when you say, "I'm learning English in the morning," or "I meditate before work," so you stay quiet and go back to the usual routine.
But here's the truth. Nobody else is living your life, and nobody else will give you your power back. That's something you have to take.
So if your mornings feel weak or wasted, don't just blame your alarm clock. Look deeper. What emotions are you carrying? What fears are holding you back?
Because once you understand the why behind your struggles, you can finally begin to change the how. And that's where the magic begins.
Let's now get into real powerful strategies you can use even starting tomorrow to make your morning stronger and your mind sharper.
All right, let's talk solutions. And the first one is something I call a morning anchor. This is a small habit you do every morning that keeps you grounded, focused, and calm, like an anchor for your day.
That's such a great name, morning anchor. It could be something super simple, right? Like drinking a glass of water, writing a short sentence in English, or doing one stretch.
Exactly. It doesn't need to be fancy. My anchor is writing 3 things I'm grateful for in English. It takes 2 minutes, but it helps my brain feel awake, positive, and ready to learn.
My anchor is reading one motivational quote out loud. Just one. It gets me speaking, thinking, and focusing my energy for the day.
And the best part? Once your brain connects that anchor habit with a feeling of calm power, it starts to crave it. That becomes your routine, and routines become results.
So if you're listening right now, here's a little challenge. Choose one anchor habit you'll do tomorrow morning. Something small, easy, and personal.
Write it down, set it near your bed, and tell yourself, this is my anchor. This is how I start strong.
You'll be surprised how much power you can gain from just 2 or 3 minutes in the morning when done with full intention.
Now, once you've anchored your mind, it's time to move forward with more purpose. Let's add another simple, powerful practice to your morning.
Now that you've got your morning anchor, it's time to add something we love. English Power Minutes. This is where you spend 5 to 10 minutes doing something active in English right after waking up.
Yes, it could be reading a short paragraph out loud, shadowing this podcast, or just standing in front of your mirror and speaking about your day in simple English.
It's like a mini warm-up for your brain. You're not just learning English, you're training your confidence to speak in any situation.
And because your mind is fresh in the morning, this becomes one of the best times to build fluency. Your memory works better, your focus is stronger, and you feel proud after just 5 minutes.
When I was learning Spanish, I used to wake up and say 5 sentences in the mirror every single day. At first, it felt weird, but after 2 weeks, my confidence was on fire.
And let's be honest, the hardest part of English is not grammar. It's getting yourself to speak. These English Power Minutes remove that fear, little by little, every day.
You could even write your sentences the night before, like, "Today I feel good. I will drink water. I want to learn more." Say them with energy in the morning.
So here's your next challenge. Choose 5 sentences you can say tomorrow morning. Easy, real, personal. Stand tall, speak loud, claim your voice.
And once that becomes your habit, your fluency will grow without you even realizing it.
Let's take this even further. Ready for one more morning power move? All right, let's unlock the next level of your morning, something I call the 3-minute morning map. It's a quick check-in with your goals, your mind, and your emotions before the day begins.
Ooh, I like that. A map gives you direction. So how does it work?
It's simple. In the morning, just grab a notebook or use your phone and answer 3 questions in English. 1. How do I feel this morning? 2. What is one thing I want to learn or practice today? 3. What is one action I will take to move forward?
That's powerful. You're not just thinking in English, you're also planning your day with clarity. That reduces stress and builds focus.
Exactly. When I started doing this, my mornings felt calmer. I wasn't just reacting to life anymore. I was choosing my direction.
And let's be honest, when you have a purpose, it's easier to speak with confidence, study with focus, and even smile more.
Totally. These little morning maps teach your brain to think forward, and when you write them in English, your language skills grow naturally.
So, listeners, tomorrow morning, take 3 minutes. Write down those 3 questions. Answer in English, even with simple words. Your brain will thank you.
And remember, progress isn't about doing big things once. It's about doing small, powerful things daily.
We've got one more morning tool to give you, and this one helps protect your mind from the outside world. So here's a big one. If you really want morning power, you've got to protect your first hour. This means choosing what not to do just as much as what to do.
Yes. Most people wake up and immediately check their phone, news, messages, social media, and boom, your brain is full of noise before your feet even touch the ground.
That first hour is your mental foundation. If you fill it with stress or distractions, it's like starting the day with a storm in your mind.
So instead, protect that time, even just the first 30 minutes. No notifications, no comparing your life to others. Just you, your breath, your voice, and your focus.
Use that quiet time for your morning anchor, your English power minutes, and your morning map. Build your world before the outside world gets in.
And if you live in a busy house, no worries. Even 5 minutes of quiet with your headphones in can help you feel more centered.
You could listen to this podcast. You could say your 5 sentences in English. Or you could just sit with your thoughts and plan your day in simple words.
The goal is to own your energy, to take control of your attention and decide, this is how I want to feel. This is the mindset I choose.
Because when your first hour is calm and intentional, the rest of your day will follow that rhythm.
And now let's get honest about something. Even when we have good habits, there are days when it's hard, days when we fall off, days when motivation disappears.
So up next, we're going to talk about how to overcome those common morning struggles.
Okay, real talk. Even with all these tips, there will be mornings where you feel tired, lazy, or just not in the mood. And that's okay. It happens to all of us.
Absolutely. I've had mornings where I hit snooze 5 times, skipped everything, and felt guilty all day. But the key isn't to be perfect. It's to bounce back.
Exactly. One of the biggest obstacles is all or nothing thinking. You miss one day and your brain says, see, you can't do this. But that's just a trick, a lie.
Instead, say this to yourself. Today wasn't great, but tomorrow is a new start. And it always is. Every sunrise gives you another chance to try again.
Another obstacle is judgment from others. Maybe your family doesn't understand why you talk to yourself in English in the mirror. Maybe they laughed. But remember, they're not your future.
That's right. Your goals are personal. And if practicing English or taking 5 quiet minutes in the morning helps you grow, do it proudly.
Also, don't wait to feel motivated. Motivation often comes after you start. Just sit up, breathe, do one small thing. That's enough to shift your energy.
And if you miss a day, no problem. Just return to your anchor, your map, your sentences. That's the power of having a system. It's always there when you need it.
Because in the end, it's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent, even when it's hard.
And speaking of practice, how about we show what this all looks like in a real-life morning conversation?
Good morning, Liam. How are you feeling today?
Morning, Emily. I feel pretty good. I did my morning anchor, drank a big glass of water, and wrote down 3 things I'm grateful for. How about you?
That's great. I started my day with my English Power Minutes. I stood in front of the mirror and practiced 5 sentences about my plans.
Awesome. What kind of sentences?
Simple ones like, today I will speak clearly, and I am improving every day. It really wakes me up.
I love that. I also took 3 minutes to write my morning map. I asked myself how I feel, what I want to do, and 1 action step.
Perfect. That helps you focus, right?
Yes, it makes my day feel planned and calm. Sometimes it's hard to start, but having these habits helps a lot.
Totally agree. Even if I miss one morning, I just start again the next day.
Exactly. So listeners, try these steps tomorrow morning. Find your anchor, speak your English sentences, and map your day.
You'll be surprised how powerful mornings can be when you own them. All right, let's learn some useful words and phrases from today's episode to help you talk about mornings and motivation.
Here's the first one, anchor, a habit or thing that keeps you steady and focused. Example, my morning anchor is drinking water right after I wake up.
Second, power minutes, a short time you use to do something important, like practice English. I do my English power minutes before breakfast.
Third, mindset, your attitude or way of thinking. Example, a positive mindset helps me learn faster.
Fourth, overcome, to successfully deal with a problem or difficulty. Example, she overcame her fear of speaking English.
Fifth, consistency, doing something regularly and without stopping. Example, consistency is the key to improving your English.
And last, motivation, the reason or energy to do something. Example, listening to this podcast gives me motivation to practice every day.
Try to use these words in your own sentences tomorrow morning. It will help your speaking and understanding.
Remember, learning new words is like adding tools to your language toolbox. The more tools, the easier it is to build. Wow, what a powerful morning journey we took today. Remember, your morning mind shapes your morning power. Small habits, simple English sentences, and clear intentions can change your whole day.
That's right. You don't have to be perfect. Just be consistent. Start with your anchor habit, add your power minutes, map your day, and protect your first hour from distractions.
Every morning is a new chance, a fresh start to practice English, build confidence, and feel strong. You have the power to change your life one morning at a time.
So, if you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe to Speak English with Mishu. Share this podcast with your friends who want to build their morning power too.
And leave a comment telling us your favorite morning habit or one thing you'll try tomorrow. We love hearing from you.
Thank you for spending your morning with us. Keep practicing, keep growing, and keep shining.
See you next time on Speak English with Mishu. Have a powerful day.